Yes. I'll first answer your questions or listen to your experiences.
So one final question. So when Mughals attacked the Vishwanath and all these people died, so Shiva being all powerful, why didn't he do anything for that?
Why?
Why didn't he do
So
anything?
first thing, understand, it is we out of our gratitude keep these monuments to connect with him. He does not need it.
But 1,000
He
people
does not
died
need it.
and all those
He
things.
does not need it. 10,000 people died, yes, that is true. But when they wanted to have a conflict, when they try to fight, naturally in the fight and war, then the opposite guys who are killing, they also have their own way of relating with God and all that. Nah? So understand, each one have their strategy. So many times, this side wins, that side wins. The war means it is between them. Ultimately, Shiva is not asking to maintain or to have monuments. We out of our gratitude build to connect with him. It is for us to protect and maintain. It's not for him. If he comes and maintains, then you guys will comment, oh, he is so possessive and so greedy. What kind of God he is? You will ask that question. You will ask that question, na? So the people who waged the war, how much they realized him, who knows?
Backside.
Yes.
I wanted to ask about the symbols. It's here the mandala, which is on the floor, and the other
Yes.
symbols meaning, because it's something more.
No. The whole thing is, what is here only is done there.
Okay.
Now people ask me, why Rama can't build his own temple if he is so powerful? I tell them, he revived the whole dharma which we are living. So we should be grateful for him. Out of our gratitude, we should build the temple. Not that he wanted it. And if he has to do all that also means, then why you guys are alive? Don't follow all the great gifts given by him. There are tons of gifts. First of all, the stable family of Hindus is the gift from Rama. Do you know the benefits of stable family? Go to every US university and Europe university. Toppers are Indian kids because family is stable. Parents are growing up with both parents. The divorce rate in US, the regular divorce rate, 47% of marriages don't see 5 years. That's regular, normal. Indians, only 12% of divorce throughout the life. NRI Indians. You understand? Stable family is the reason for Indian kids topping in their education. Every fellow who is topper in American and Europe universities, the Indian fellows, are indebted to build Rama temple. Having the benefit of the great dharma he revived, and you are not paying back to him. If you are an NRI, only then you will understand the utility value of a Hindu identity. The whole US, 66% of Americans can't live their day without one psychiatric pill. Do you know the Indians taking any psychiatric pill or any psychiatric disorders? Less than 6%. The whole country's tax, 10% is paid by 1% of the population. You know, richest ethnic community, not Jews, 3 years before we crashed. From 2013, Indians are the richest ethnic community in US. 10% of the country tax is paid by 1% of the population, less than 1% of the population. And only ethnic community which does not have gangsters. If there is an Indian settlement, that whole area is considered to be crime free and people love to stay there. Lowest sued business in US, lowest sued business is Patel's Hotels and Motels. No, Google, all this what I am talking is statistics, fact. They are so hospitable. Their hospitality is so highly integrated. Lowest sued business in whole US is, and lowest sued doctors are Telugu doctors. Because the care is inculcated in their system. Ethics is inculcated in their system. It is Venkateshwara made the mental setup he is carrying and making money. He has to pay. If any fellow excels in US universities, studies well, makes his life, he is responsible to build Rama's temple, who created the tradition of Egapatni Vradatva, stable family, which he is enjoying even now. The results of which he is enjoying even now. Nobody connected all these dots and told the world, I am here, I'll tell them. Any fellow who enjoys the fruits of the stable family is bound to Rama. Is bound to Rama. It's Rama responsible for inculcating that value in our lifestyle, in our thinking system, in our thought current. Unfortunately, none of the gurus have guts to analyze the statistics and connect it to the source. Tell the world. I am going to tell. I am going to tell. Understand? It is Lagulishwara responsible for the hospitality of Gujaratis. Cunningly justify. What is there? Rama is everywhere. We don't understand what he contributed to our lifestyle by keeping the memorial up and alive. What kind of impact we will create on next generation. We have no vision. Spineless fellows. As I said on the satsang, Shivaji is the only man in Hindu history.
Stage side. First, sharing, tiny one, not even mine. My friend here was just asking about school. A week ago, was not able to build a 3-word English language. Sentence. She came with the translator, she wouldn't understand anything, and she wouldn't speak. She was talking to you today without anybody. And I know her from before. It's true. So it's a miracle that happened thanks to you.
Great.
Right in front of all of us. My question is about third eye and superpowers. Some of us, including me, having struggles reading with, the letters. Does it mean that we won't be able to get the powers and everything else?
No. Don't worry, you will get it.
Okay.
It is just initial flickering and initial...
Yeah, I get on and off.
That's all, don't worry.
What about image? Like, they teach us that we have to, visualize, and I'm having hardest time visualizing generally. I mean, I can I have hardest time visualizing people. Like, if I cannot visualize, would they still be,
Yes, you will still get it, don't worry. Even that power will land in you.
Nithyananda Swamiji?
Every NRI kid who is successful in their college, who enjoys the benefit of both father, mother together, a stable family, is bound to come and put at least one stone of Ayodhya Ram temple. And if you are constantly seeing your friends, families are splitting and they are going through a divorce and the kid is going through the stress, is suffering, and you don't have that problem, you are enjoying the stability in your home, you are bound. You are bound cosmically to come and put one stone on Rama temple. This has to be told. I will tell. I am a loud mouth. I'll tell. I will tell all the NRI kids. They need to be told. If you are enjoying stable family and all the benefits of stable family, you are bound to come and put one stone at least in building Rama temple, so that your next generation will have the benefit, same benefit. See, it is not Rama wants it. We need to keep the dharma alive by building a large monument. We need to keep that concept alive. Rama stands for a stable family, Ekapatni Vratatva, and all the values he stood. So we are holding that ideals up, alive, high, by keeping those monuments.
Swamiji, I wanted to know the difference or connection between Kundalini Awakening and Bhakti.
See, actually when Kundalini Awakening happens, the heart will feel complete about life and everything around you. When so much completion happens, the gratitude overflows. That is what is bhakti.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Nithyananda. And
Actually, you can even do the completion with completion process, because you will strongly believe no process can work on you. Nothing works for you. You may be having that belief. Complete with that.
okay. And I had a question based on the satsang today and yesterday actually. So basically Hindus can have many lives because it's in our cognition. So for people in religions where there's no transmigration of the soul, does it mean that the last life or their soul only has
They
one?
just get stuck
Oh.
till they break that belief system.
Okay.
Hmm?
So
They live one life, and after that, that is not that there is no second life. They don't take second life because they don't believe it, and they get stuck. And it's like a stuck, and you don't know what to do. You know somebody else is taking, but you don't feel the guts to take it. It's like a handicapped child. He sees others walking, but you don't feel confident to walk.
And finally, just like a small sharing. So yesterday in Benares, when we were in Varanasi, when we were going around.
Did you guys get to see the Banaras library?
No.
Oh, why it's not? They have not opened it. No time. But one day I think you guys should see lot of all the things I am talking. All these historical archives are there. They have also scanned and published huge quantity in internet. So many things I speak, the historical facts are from their collection, from their references.
So when we were walking around.
They are one of my very reliable reliable resource.
Is there a way for other like people outside of India to access it?
Yes, it's available freely in the internet. They uploaded it. Not everything, at least 30% maybe. Whatever they have, they are cleaning up and uploading. The job is going on. 30% is already up, which you can access. Like Aurangzeb's court diaries, Shah Jahan's court documents. Shah Jahan's court documents very clearly prove he did not build Taj Mahal. It was a Tejo Mahalaya, Shiva temple. From Jaipur kings, he forcibly snatched it and broke the deity, and the remaining deities they took it back to Jaipur, and it's still in the palace, and then he made it as a tomb. And throughout his old age, he was prisoner. He also suffered for it. When you are not loyal to whatever, then your son will not be loyal to you.
But my question, and every time she said, connect with Swamiji, connect with Swamiji. And at the end of the 4th hour, when I got everything wrong, I got something, a pattern in me, or I don't know if pattern or thought process, but if I don't manifest any powers within the next 4 or 5 days, does that mean I'm not connected to you?
No, don't worry about it. And you don't even have to imagine, I commit with you.
Okay, so thanks.
This is the second commitment, I will make you manifest.
Thank you, Swamiji.
See, the initial few days of flickering does not mean you are a failure.
Yeah.
And yesterday, there was a manifestation power session from 7 places all over the world, 97 people attended. Somebody asked, they lost the iPhone 6. He told that it is in your house only, in that place. Your husband is there, call and find out. She called the husband and asked him to check in that place, exactly it was there. Like this. Every day, Facebook is full of these stories.
Hello, Swamiji, Temple Side. I have 3 questions. My first is, what has happened in my life is that I want something, then I get it, then for 2 years I'm very happy, and then it's kind of the desire that I had, it satisfies, and then it becomes bitter, or it was completion, I don't know what. So can you tell something about
When it is completion, it will never become bitter. If it becomes bitter or a load, it is not completion.
Okay. It's
Incompletion only.
okay. So in that sense, how can I know
You
what-
should, you see, whatever you liked, even after you finished your desires, should be part of you. By the time you should have so much of understanding with it, it should become part of you.
The second question is, thinking about the end of the world, when the sun will become cold and the earth will become cold in many, many years ahead, what will happen with the reincarnations?
No, it is not going to happen that way.
Right.
Sun is never going to become cold.
Can you tell us something about it?
No, it is never going to happen, then how can you imagine? It's a science fiction.
Okay. And,
You are asking a science fiction question towards me.
and the third question is, do people have to get in contact to you physically? For example, people that have consciousness about war, that they don't change, how can they just...
See, there are few things. People can get connected to my presence or energy and do good to themselves and world, and all that is possible. But when they are serious about the enlightenment itself, they will be automatically dragged to me. How many of you are here, na? That I appeared in your bedroom and then YouTube opened and you saw me and you are made to come here and all that.
It's kind of the seal that it's inside. Thank you.
That's the way it goes.
Temple side, Baba. This side.
Yes, go ahead.
I know you can do anything, Baba. Can you not burn my karmas and do my incompletion and completions and all?
I'll do, and I am doing.
I
am doing in the speed your body can handle.
I want to experience you in
I
me.
understand. Surely I'll do it. I am doing it.
And probably all of us want to experience.
Tatast. Then what do you think I'm doing sitting here? I'm not swinging my chair. I'm swinging your being.
I know, Baba.
Swamiji, how can we make them understand, the people who is asking us why we need to awaken Kundalini? Because once we ask...
Actually, the way you live should be answering them. The joy and the powerfulness you are living, that should answer this question.
Thank you.